Welcome guys to Wolverhampton. Let's wait for this modern contraption to go by. We're here today to meet Gary Bennett, although Gary is not answering his phone, nor is his partner Vanessa, and they've both had a bit of ill health recently. So I do hope Gary Bennett and Vanessa are both okay and not in the hospital again. Anyway, we're just going to take a walk around the corner now, guys, and show you live the Britannia Hotel, which for about the last 5 years has been housing immigrants, migrants, refugees and asylum seekers. What I'll do is I'll cross the road so as not to bring too much attention to the fact that I'm filming once again. I have been by just now with the body worn on a gimbal and stuck it in the upstairs windows, so there'll be a video coming later on this channel, probably labelled something Britannia Hotel Wolverhampton. Let's just let these people go by and show you where we are. So for those that follow me, you'll know that last week Patriots 101 UK and myself were live outside the Wolverhampton Crown Court just there, and we bumped into Jack Carson, one of the GB News presenters. Like I say, police do know I'm in the area, and they are keeping a beady eye on me. But with all the cameras, sensors, detectors, I'm sure I'm not going to get away with anything, never mind sneaking back inside that place. But that is the hotel, guys. That is the Britannia Hotel Wolverhampton, and as you can see, if you are going to come to our little gathering this Saturday, it's dead easy to get to. Police there keeping their eye on me, so it's wobbling. I deliberately haven't bought the gimbal because I'm trying to hold the phone close to my chest. In fact, we're going to have a word with those coppers, why not? Haven't got the body worn on, so it's going to be on the live and nowhere else. Are they coppers or PCSOs? Yeah, coppers. So this one goes. How you doing, fellas? You all right? So I'm just doing a bit of filming. I'll just tip you off, just on the hotel over there. You know, we did the protest, didn't we, the other week? Yeah. We're doing another one this Saturday. It has been reported to your inspectors. But yeah, I shall just be with the window just like that for the next 10 minutes, and then I'll be on my way. All right, lads. Cheers, guys.
Keep dry the weekend.
Were you there last time? No. Mate, we got absolutely soaked. This coat's only just recovered. Right, okay. Take it easy, lads. Thank you. See West Midlands Police there, friendly enough. It says, keep dry the weekend. So yeah, for those just joining us, the reason I'm doing this impromptu live here in wonderful Wolverhampton, let me sit down and I might not wobble so much, is because this Saturday, guys, Gary Bennett and myself are doing another kind of stop the black country, whatever you want to call it. We're doing a peaceful gathering at the Britannia Hotel. But we're starting, guys, at the Man on the Horse, which I'll stay on the live and I'll walk up and show you where that is. We're starting on the Man on the Horse, which is in Queen Square, Litchfield Street, at 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock even, sorry, let's start that again, Ryan. 11 o'clock this Saturday, the 15th, Man on the Horse, Queen Square, Litchfield Street, Wolverhampton. We've got the Pink Ladies coming, and they're going to be conducting a 1 minute speech, 1 minute silence, if you like, in remembrance of Rhiannon Skye Whyte, who was sadly murdered by a male migrant staying in one of these places not too far away. So this is the main door, guys, and there is a lot of people outside. Came in here last week with Patriots 101 UK, and we did actually sneak in. There's a fire door just around there. We got into the building, but tonight there does seem to be some families waiting to get in. Let's quickly show you. going to stay on them too long because they are children, as you can see. Let me show you where it is, guys, if you don't know. That's the Wolverhampton Grand Theatre. And that is the Invader Hotel, the Britannia. There's the bus station. Police keeping the beady eye on me. And that's where we'll be sheltering, guys, if it is raining. Underneath and next to the wonderful Wolverhampton Wetherspoons. So yeah, that'll be our stage, unfortunately, guys, this weekend under here. If the lunatic left, do what they did last time and hijack our event. See if I can zoom in on some windows up there. They look quite nice, actually. Go on, guys, you're all right. You won't get you in. Some people walking by underneath, but I'm on Zoom, so can't see them. Sorry about the shaking, guys. See if I can lean on a lamppost and get the window in. Bear with. Is that going to help? Slightly. Yeah, look, quite nice rooms. People coming out there with a mask on. Missed that. So I think what I'm going to do is hang out here 5. Just see who's coming and going, because it's like Piccadilly Station. Look at this. All coming back in decent clothing. I am seeing a lot of families, a lot of women and children and families. Local kids. We'll take a quick walk around the back. Just make sure the fire doors are closed. Windows are secure. And they're not chucking rubbish out the windows like they are in a prison. Flipping out, those things are noisy. So that was the door me and Tom got in the other day. Go back on my channel and put in Britannia Hotel Wolverhampton. You'll find a couple of tools inside. And of course, if you go to TH101 UK, Truth Hurts, you'll find his version. We also, the same day, obviously got ourselves into the Goldthorn again in Wolverhampton up on the Pen Road. And had a little tour of the Goldthorn Business Suite, which is now a HMO. Let's just take you around the back end. Not a lot to see, guys, unless the roller shutter doors are up. But if you can make it this weekend, 11 o'clock, there's the bus station. It really is not a mission to get to Wolverhampton. You've got buses, you've got trains. If you've got the money, you've got an Uber taxi. Rather go on this place. Whoa. It's a lot bigger than it looks. There's a guy sat up there looking a hoodie in the window smoking. I knew I could smell cigarettes. Probably on the Top Guns. And so that's the other fire door. Let me just cross over and just check that one's locked. It looks ever so slightly on the squiff. I'm not going to get lucky 3 times in the space of a month, am I? No, it's locked up. We'll stay on the live a bit. We'll walk up to the man on the horse now and show you where we're meeting. And show you wonderful Wolverhampton. Show you the circular city technology. Folks are like, what on earth is circular city? Well, circular city is the new name for the C40 or the carbon cities, the 15-minute cities, the low traffic neighbourhoods, the sustainable development goals. It's all about locking us down, folks. It's about making it impossible to drive your car into any kind of town. And if you do get into town, you've got to pay to park, you've got to pay to go in bus lanes, pay to go in clean air zones, all that shit. And there's just cameras and sensors and LED shit everywhere. Yeah, this is obviously the back end of Wolverhampton now. A little bit off the beaten track, so there's not a lot of technology down here apart from standard parking machines. Can you still put money in that one? So these you can still put money in. I'll show you the smart ones in a minute that you can't. There's the old Billy Wright, if you're a Wolf supporter. Wolf run. Someone's left the dinner there, probably from the hotel. But yeah, guys, essentially, we have just come round. There's the hotel. Look, we've just come round that triangle, if you want, there. So you're going to just be walking from that set of traffic lights there, turning left, depends on which way you're coming. And it's about 100 yards walk at most from the man on the horse down to the Britannia. Let's take it this way. Let's show you the wonderful array of shops here in Wolverhampton. Got the Coral, we've got the Bill Hill somewhere, we've got the Betfred, we've got Boyle Sports, we've got Smoky, the vape shop, proper old boozer there, that still looks good, proper old boozer, and another proper old boozer there, looks good. You start getting into your diversity barriers disguised as benches. No, I'm just kidding. Let me show you these cameras. They're going to think I'm filming them, but I'm not. Paddy Power, pawnbrokers, African Caribbean Superstore, discounts. Wow, look at these guys. Pop-up smart city barriers, pop-up diversity barriers, and a help point. Some kind of ANPR type technology, that. It's not quite a ULEZ, but it's not far off, is it? Is it a bus lane? Who knows? Let's get going before they start a conversation. Yeah, this is Wolverhampton, guys. What's left of it. Got 4G mesh on all the pedestrian crossings. 4G mesh system. Sensors. LiDAR, radar, ANPR possibly. Not necessarily on that one, but on most of them. Even the job centre's gone in Wolverhampton. It's gone digital, right? It's gone to credits. Universal credits. I'm not going to continue on up there because it gets even more dangerous and depressing. You've got McKeel slots, taxis. Interestingly, Wolverhampton taxis can be found in Carlisle. They can be found in Yorkshire because Wolverhampton Council give out taxi badges and tests like they're going out of fashion. Got the Greggs. Here's a PDF file, you know, the founder of that place. If you're still shopping in Greggs, give your head a wobble. Just Eat. Got to confess, I used to use them a few years ago, but I ain't used them for a while. Yeah, lads, are you local taxi drivers? I'm just doing a video, I won't put you on. All it is, yeah, you know the private hire firms around it. They're found all over the country, aren't they? Like Carlisle, Yorkshire, Wiltshire, flipping everywhere. Do you know, is it because Wolverhampton's like really easy to get plated and badged and that for private hire? You're not on, don't worry, look, I'm pointing that way, I won't put you on. So I know you're worth more than your jobs.
Wolverhampton easy issue the badge and plate.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
That's
My mum.
why from the other boroughs, people
Put your taxi on
come
that
to
one.
here to have the badge.
Yeah, so it's bad for you guys, really, isn't
I'm
it?
in this trade from 35 years. I haven't seen the situation that hard,
Yeah.
the which we are going through.
So you're doing testing every 6 weeks, are you? Like you guys, like you're doing things properly?
I said my service
Yeah.
about to finish,
Okay.
and my comments are finished also.
You had enough with it all.
Yeah.
Same.
Bless you, lads. Take care. Yeah, so they don't really want to go on camera. I won't put them on. Taxi drivers. They've ordered enough of it, basically. They said they're finished. What with Uber and all the other online apps taking over. But look at these smart poles. Dread to think what they do. You've got this stuff on the floor, which if you don't look where you're going, you'll break your neck. That's in the dry. If it's raining, it's like being in an ice skating ring. That's cost millions. But yeah, guys, we're going to come around this corner now and I'm going to quickly show you the man on the horse where we're meeting. But don't worry, you haven't got to walk this far. I've obviously come the long way around just to show you some of the highlights of Wolverhampton. Some more highlights there, sat on the bench chilling. Metro Bank. It's about the nicest looking building in Wolverhampton at this moment in time, I would say. I mean, what are these sensors for here? Have a go on that. Mini 4G, it says, look. For those that say it's not 4G, let me see if I can zoom. Mini 4G mesh and big 4G mesh. Yeah, Wolverhampton's not a smart city, right? It's not going to be pedestrianised completely. It's not going to be locked down completely. It's not going to be digitised, right? It's a bit satanic, that logo, isn't it? My man was here last week with his dog. Just don't know whether these guys around here are genuinely homeless or not. So, not going to engage at this moment in time. We've got enough on our plates to do with stopping any more invaders coming into our towns, into our cities. Yeah, we're back now, guys, in the banking square. This is Queen Square, Wolverhampton, the city centre, if you call it a city. And as we come around the corner, you're going to see now the man on the horse, by the Christmas tree, which is quite nice, actually, just in time for our protest Saturday even. So guys, if you're just joining us, just done a quick live from the Britannia Hotel in Wolverhampton. Just as a bit of advertising really for Gary Bennett and myself's gathering. Let's just get out of the way down here because I've got some lads following me. Keep asking me, are you a TikToker? So, see if we can lean on something. It won't shake as much. Wait for my man to go by. So yeah, guys, thanks for coming, thanks for joining, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that bell button. Apparently the subscribe button no longer does it in the algorithm. You've got to hit the bell button and the like to help get this information out there, help get these protests, these gatherings spread far and wide. And obviously let's get them bigger and bigger and bigger. Last week here in Wolverhampton, or 2 weeks ago, we only had about 40 to 50 people here around the horse. The lefties had 3 or 4 great big marquees in that sort of water feature there, and they caused chaos. So we would like, Gary Bennett and myself, 300 people, if not more, this Saturday, the 15th of November 2025, here in Wolverhampton, opposite St Peter's Square, at the Man on the Oss. The Pink Ladies are coming down. They'll be here for about 11:30, doing a vigil at 12. A 1 minute silence for Rhiannon Skye Whyte, who was murdered in Walsall, our next town, by a male invader. The invader was in court last week or 10 days ago, lost track of time. Me and True Ferts went outside and had a quick chat with GB News' Jack Carson, who told us basically everything that's now been made public. How gruesome the murder was and how he celebrated with alcohol, music and videos after bludgeoning young Rhiannon to death. Anyway guys, I'm waffling as usual. So we stay on live and show you St Peter's Square and the civic buildings where Gary was attacked. Please, if you can, this Saturday, I keep wanting to say Sunday. Sunday is Hillingdon, I think. I think I'll be in Hillingdon, Matt Hardy London, on Sunday. I think also Sunday, 11 on the morning, there's a little celebration, little protest even, at, so I've got some kids behind me again. Yeah, there's a little celebration, little protest, 11 o'clock in Crawley as well, at the Holiday Inn Crawley. So if you're in the Crawley area, it's not just the Holiday Inn guys in Crawley. You've got the Gatwick Crawley Copthorne, 4-star 16th century Copthorne. You've also got the Aurora 432 next to the train station in Crawley, 432 bedrooms, 900 invaders. Again, there's videos on this channel from those locations and on True Ferts and Mitch Media's from those locations and more. Yeah, it's about the only thing that's allowed to drive one way up this road now is a single decker and a double decker bus. and obviously an Uber taxi or an Uber Eats bike. They've killed this place, this pedestrianisation. Can they see a bit of the old Tartarian mud flood going on? Wow. Like you build a house, yeah, and you put your windows there, yeah? Of course you do, makes perfect sense. Just put the room downstairs as well. Let's quickly show you St Peter's Square, because it is quite nice actually. But yeah, worst case scenario Sunday. I've said to Gary, if the lefties do cause chaos and the lefties do block the horse again like they did last time, we'll simply cross the road here and quite aptly we'll have our 1 minute silence for Rhiannon Skye Whyte here at St Peter's, which I believe is the oldest place in Wolverhampton. Am I right on that? St Peter's Gardens. This is the oldest place in Wolverhampton. Anglo-Saxon. Interesting. Some lovely old buildings around here, guys. Not sure what that, what do you call it, artwork, plasterwork? Not sure what that is on the side of that building. In fact, I'm not even sure what that building is. Wolverhampton technically is my home city, if you like. I was born 11 miles from here. I'm certainly closer to Wolverhampton than I am to Birmingham. All right, mate. Anglo-Saxon monastery. So all our history, guys, all our heritage is being destroyed by you know who. Or if you're Bay local, you know who. Good to see the poppy there. Yeah, we're going to go around the back of this building now. I'll just quickly show you the Unison. Gary said on video it was the headquarters, Unison head office, and a couple of people have pointed out on the stream that it's not the actual head office for the whole of the country. I don't think Gary actually meant it was, but it is the regional head office, and we do believe that's where some of the paid actors come from, Unison and other unions. There's got works going on here, probably converting the flipping church or the abbey or whatever it is into a HMO. Wouldn't surprise me. Hang on, mate. Back end of Wolverhampton buildings there, part of the Wolverhampton University. Got too much coffee again today, guys, and not enough food. And I am exhausted from Sheffield protest, Leeds protest, everywhere protest. Yeah, that building there, bit on the left, guys, is the CC33 Wolverhampton Civic Centre. Come up this way because with a bit of height, I might be able to zoom in. But that corner over there is Unison. See if I can zoom in on their windows. I mean, potentially, if you had a proper camera and you weren't on live and it wasn't shaking, you would be able to get data protection breaches, but we're not here for that. We are here to say no to digital ID, stop the city of sanctuary, and save our kids. And in the meantime, if we can, do anything about the illegal and unlawful council tax, parking tickets, speeding tickets, bus lane tickets, ULEZ tickets, drop a bit of fag ash on the floor tickets, we will certainly try. But not being disrespectful or rude to some of the people that attend some of the protests. Yeah, how would you put it politely? I was going to say they can barely read and write their own name, but if you follow me for 15 years, that's probably a good thing. Because the names, one and another, the given name and the surname, one and another, as many will know, or many are finding out now, don't actually belong to us. There's a maximum in law, yeah? He who creates owns. Did you create the birth certificate? Did you create the national insurance number? Did you create the passport, port pass, or the driving licence? Probably not. And I see purple lanyards. Yeah, purple lanyards. A mixing of the red and the blue. Polarity. Yeah, this is the arse end of the council, guys. This is where Gary Bennett was assaulted about 6 weeks ago by Jackie Coogan, who is the current Conservative, current Labour councillor for Wodensfield School she's connected with, though, through the City of Sanctuary, City of School schemes. And Jackie has won an award for a contribution to the City of Sanctuary and City of School schemes. That's the scheme, if you don't know, guys, which encourages the children to send letters of welcome, love letters, Valentine's cards, so on and so forth. That lady doesn't want to be on camera. Into the asylum seekers. So they must all just be finishing work this time of day, these very naughty people. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, Matt. I think she's got one on her. I'll go back in and have a look. Yeah, miss, I'm not filming you directly, don't worry. It's on a live stream. Oh, yeah. I wasn't even going to come in, but I will now. How you doing, bro? It's only me. I was here the other night. Do you remember me with a little protest outside with Gary?
He's on live stream.
Live stream, bro. Just showing people where to come the weekend for the protest. You what, mate? I can, I'm doing it. It's on now, lad. It's not recorded anyway, it's live. What's this bit then? Because it's got NHS up there. NHS? Yeah. What's this all about then? I thought it was council. So I think you've got to wear ID maybe to get through there. It's a bit over the top, all these barriers, isn't it? For a flipping council building. Worst case scenario, guys, I'll use the toilets. That was a bit of luck, wasn't it? The door being open. Can't film. Honorary Freeman. Flipping heck. This is a nice posh building, isn't it? Mayoral roll. Donate here. Food donations. You know where that's going, don't you? Deodorant, toilet paper, shower gel. Digital print solutions. Wow. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be in here, but I am in here, so it is what it is, guys. But look at this for security. To pay your council tax, right? Are you kidding me? Metropolitan Borough of Wolverhampton. Written in dog Latin, so it says nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure whether this is the private bit, public bit, what it is. But this is the bit where the people that do the City of Sanctuary scheme, the digital ID, and have all the meetings. Hey then, guys, you're right, I'm going now. Just done a quick live, I won't put you on. Sound, lad. Still open that way, yeah? Yeah. Nice one. See you later, guys, thanks. So yeah, that's the City of Wolverhampton, that's the front-facing bit, but I won't put those guys on because they've been more than polite there. At the end of the day, he's just a security guard in the council building. He doesn't know he's working for the beast. He's dead friendly, so it is what it is, guys. But there you go, wasn't expecting that. But please, guys, if you can, come and join me and Gary. It's very, very critical now, guys, that we stop the boats. We stop the invasion. We stop the City of Sanctuary schemes. We stop the digital ID. And if it was up to me, we wouldn't be paying, not that you can pay in a bankrupt society, but we wouldn't be paying such things as council tax, parking tickets, speeding tickets, bus lane tickets, certainly not no bloody clean air zone tickets, when they have been geoengineering the sky like Billy O again today. Anyway, before I pass out of exhaustion, it has been me, RBR, Ryan Brooks, live in Wolverhampton, trying to promote Gary's event, Patriots of Wolverhampton, well, Gary and mine event actually, which is again just quickly, one last time. This Saturday, guys, here in Wolverhampton, 11 o'clock, man on the horse. I was going to say there, be there or be square, but that is so cringe. Cheers, guys. Hopefully, see you all this Saturday. Remember to hit that bell button to get notified when we're live next, because I've got some things coming up next week with Truthverts down south and a couple of things with DP Audits and hopefully Bear Britain Audits, who should be here, all of them in fact, this weekend. Let's get ourselves back to my car. Or should we go and have a Costa coffee? No, I ain't got £5, too expensive. See you later, folks.